generative best forecast for all other evaluation matrix, you'll get somewhere between 0 and 5 marks. Yeah? Likewise.
So I wake up at 5:30 because I have class at 8, and the first thing that I do is cooking rice. You know, just an Asian doing Asian things. Oh, I also added Cambodian subtitles since I'm Cambodian, so my apologies if it bothers you. This is my typical Monday morning routine: packing lunch, taking a shower, and eating breakfast. And yeah, never forget a coffee. So I need to catch the train at around 7 a.m. since it will take 35 to 40 minutes to arrive Coalfield from the CBD.
Your next service to depart from platform 2 will be the 704 Cranbourne, stopping all stations to South Yarra.
By the way, I'm doing Master of Applied Econometrics, and this is my final semester here. I'm in the entry level 2, which only takes 1 year to finish, and it's quite intense. Anyway, if you're not sure what econometrics is, it's a subfield of economics that use statistical or mathematical tools or techniques to solve the real-world economics issues. I don't know why, I almost always walk this way. So I have 9 hours of classes today and they are pretty intense. So the first thing to do is having my coffee ready. Normally I would start with cold water to avoid the burnt taste from the instant coffee. So the first couple classes are quite advanced. This one is Macroeconometrics. It's mainly about advanced econometrics modeling techniques in addressing complex macroeconomic problems.
Data, this, and that will estimate the same thing. Yeah, is that a question? Alright, so the oil price shock example, the Killian example that I had last week, where I identified things with a Cholesky decomposition. You can work through this yourself, but in principle, you will be able to also estimate this using local projection by just varying what's over in here.
We wrapped up at around 10:30 and ready for the next class. The second class is Advanced Financial Econometrics. It's about modeling and forecasting volatility for better risk management in financial context.
All right, what we're doing here is now looking at the jumps and separating them out. So what we do is take away the jumps that are not statistically significant according to this test. And then we have a graph of this one. Okay, so you can see now that the jumps are sort of discrete. They don't happen all the time. There's still a lot of them. Although remember that this is a graph here that goes from 1997 to 1999. So there's quite a lot of daily data. How many days in 2 years? No, 1987. So we've got 12 years of data here. 12 times 250 is whatever, it's a big number, and so we've got quite a few jobs.
We finished at around 1:30, and that's my Cambodian friend there. After lunch, I always walk with my friend to grab a milk tea near the campus. And we're about to start the third class of the day, case studies. This one is all about replicating empirical econometrics papers with report writings and presentations.
Other evaluation matrix, you'll get somewhere between 0 and 5 marks.
Shopping online.
We finished about 1 hour early, so I utilized this 1 hour to get some work done for the upcoming assignment. And this is my 9 hours, 3 classes Monday, but there were another lecture from 10 to 12. That's called High Dimensional Data Analysis, which teaches us about some techniques to perform dimension reduction or scaling on the data. This one is the most basic one though. So sometimes after taking the train back to CBD, I do some light grocery. Finally, back to my apartment. Well, I do make my bed every day if you're curious. Fun fact, I'm vegetarian and this dish uses plant-based cheese, so it's vegan carbonara. Normally, after dinner, I do some light coding for my upcoming assignments. For this semester, I use eView, OR, and MATLAB, and sometimes data as well for the coding. Alright, this is where I leave you. That's the typical day in the life of a Monash University student majoring in Master of Applied Econometrics. Thank you for your time. Bye!